if you have the wisdom of true emptiness, not impermanent, but emptiness, the true emptiness, that is the best way to go. It is the real true key for transition. And the second one is compassion, love, body, mind. So I give you the warning on the love. And at least simple faith to enlightened beings, whoever it might be. If you have a Lama Yidam practice, yes, and no other better than that. And so while remembering that, the Buddha gave something like 11 different ways of passing. These are sort of how one individual is protected. And the anger is not in there, and attachment is not in there, jealousy is not in there, and all of those, and also fear is there because it is naturally the person going through unwanted period and unknown period, not knowing what you're going to encounter. So there'll be tremendous fear. It is not good, not to be afraid. However, you can utilize that fear to remind you what you should do, what you should encounter. And so there is sometimes there is help out of fear. So if you're going to walk through downtown Detroit at night, and you say, I'm fearless, and to go, and somebody can hit you on your head and knock you down. Maybe it's better now. Now it's a little bit better. But that fear of I won't do that. So that fear will help. So prevent you going that way. So just like that, not knowing fear can be used for help of remembering whatever you wanted to remember. Refuge, enlightened beings, compassion, or transformation of death into Dharmakaya, if you can manage. If you cannot manage, and this is you have to remember, if you cannot manage, bite what you can chew. Because it is one time. There's no more learning period. For us, it's always good. It's a good learning period. We experience all the time. It's a good learning period. But this happens as one time. So there's it's not a learning there. This is what you do. So then, by doing this, you know why we're doing this? Because the first noble truth is the result of second noble truth. Cause condition. And that's also not one cause, not one condition. Nothing happens without cause, but nothing happens with only one cause. Cause is multiple. You saw about it, so it's a sort of multiple. The real cause, conditions, and the real cause will have so many different causes. It's not one cause gives you one result. It's not. It's so many collective cause. And then the third noble truth is cessation. Now, is it true to have cessation? This is important point. Although I know the time is over, but still I'm taking a little extra time. But cessation, is it true? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. When you established, when you begin to realize cause and condition, when the cause is ceased, condition will cease and the result will be gone. The wax is finished, candle will die. When there's no oil, no more gas, car won't run. All this. Conditions are also matters. You know, this new fleet of aeroplanes, they grounded down because the condition of the battery doesn't work. A lithium battery. And I noticed that when the lithium battery get cold, it won't start. When I went to Malaysia, from Singapore to Malaysia, and some guy insists on the weight of my scooter, and I had to put it on the cargo. And when you put it back, it won't work because the lithium battery is gone too cold up in there. So all these airlines, I'm sure they're more than that. But for me, it is, what a surprise. But this is a condition. The cause is the whole structure of the engine, of the airplane, and all of those. When that's right, when the condition's right, and then it flies. When the condition's wrong, it has to be grounded. So that's why I say it is not one cause. Conditions, and even the cause itself, so many things involved. So when the cause finishes, cause ceases, there will be no result. No result. So, result of the ceasing the suffering is cessation. Because there is an end, because you can end the cause. Will that automatically end? Yes, but another will come. But for us as a spiritual practitioners, making sure that another will not continue. Cessation. That cessation of the suffering is our goal to achieve. So it's there because suffering has end. What is the ending of, what makes suffering to end? Because that is the wisdom. Wisdom of emptiness comes to the fourth part. Wisdom of emptiness. Because wisdom of emptiness is the truth. The opposite mind of ego grasping, self-grasping is untruth, not truth. Truth prevails because it has strong begging, strong, I say begging, yes, support system. This is the reason why cessation is possible, because it has a strong. If you good and bad may be equals, but however with the support, and then the good defeats the bad. So it has a strong, powerful antidote, which is wisdom. Wisdom and ignorance is focused on one, let's say, individual me. One thinks. It has no inherent existence. The other thinks it is inherent existence. So which one is going to prevail? Because lack of inherent existence. Because the nature itself is conditions, just conditions, right. Just causes, right. Right for a certain period. That happens. When that ceases to be, it no longer happens. And that is the true reality. So when we say truth will prevail, that's what's going to happen. So that's basically the principle, brief, Four Noble Truths in one talk, whatever it is. So that is really what it is. And so that's why it gives us a reason why negative brings negative, why violence brings violence. These are the reasons. The non-violence is hard, but it brings non-violence. And all of those are on that basis. So hopefully that will be helpful to all of us.